Tuesday, April 11th. A lot to cover here. We have in-person graphing outing today. My ankle is feeling a lot better. Yep, got a diagnosis on that one. It turns out I've got gout, which is crazy. I'm only 39 almost. I also thought that only affected older people. No, apparently they're finding it more in people in their 20s and 30s now. So, yeah, here I am among the gout-stricken. Anyways, that's the good news is they got me medication for it. So hopefully it won't affect me during baseball season, and I'll be able to go out and get more autographs in person. So, the Royals are in town. They're playing against the Rangers, so I went down there and actually got to meet up with a friend from Wichita Falls, John Cameron. Hadn't seen him in 10 years since I moved from up there. So I got to see him. He's a big Royals fan. He came down for the game, and so we hung out before the game and got some autographs. And so I was able to go and get Bobby Witt Jr. once again. Back-to-back videos, you'll notice that I've gotten him now. So very happy to get that one. That one actually goes to my friend John up in Oklahoma. He's doing that 2021 Heritage set. He's got a bunch of them for me. I've got these ones here for him. So, yeah, that one goes to him as well. So he's got some 72s for me as well. And then the big one that I landed for my regular Heritage set was Aroldis Chapman, who apparently is not a good signer typically, but hey, we were only like 3 or 4 of us down there. He came over, signed for us, and so got a big one for my Heritage set right there. Very happy to get that one added in. There we go. So, 3 TTMs also to cover in here. So, let's go through those. Let's see here. We'll go with JC from the Metroplex of Michigan first. There's a hockey one. This one's going to go into the 1988-89 Topps set. Should be Mr. Jimmy Carson that is in here, and indeed, we do have Jimmy Carson, signed all 4 cards that I sent, personalized them as well. I'll show you these two, including the 88-89 Topps card right there. Very happy to add those ones in. Don't mind the personalized. You know how I am. I'm like, hey, if you want to personalize it, cool, go for it. Not selling these anytime soon, so there we go. Good stuff from there. Let's see here. We'll go on to GJ next. This one, cool postmark on here. Postmark from Alaskan Frontier. So it's the first ever TTM I've sent to Alaska and gotten back. It's a former Pittsburgh Penguin, former Hartford Whaler. I don't know if he played anywhere else, but at least those 2 teams. He's the only person ever to cut Ty Domi and make him bleed in a fight. I mean, Domi, I think may have had like a couple nosebleeds from fights, but never a cut that caused him to bleed. And this is Mr. Grant Jennings. So 2 Whalers cards and Penguins card that I sent him. Very happy to add those ones in. Tough, hard-nosed defenseman for the Penguins for a number of years. Won at least 1 Stanley Cup. Was he there for both of them? We also played for Washington, apparently, at one point. Yeah, I think he was actually there for both Penguin Stanley Cups there, 91 and 92. So, glad to add that one in. Last one we have here is RM. This one is postmarked from, I believe that says St. Petersburg, Florida. This is going to be an addition for the 72 set, and this one's going to be going right back out again here just as quickly. So, probably guess it's somebody who's got multiple players on his card. This should be Mr. Rick Miller. And indeed it is. He signed it in black thin tip Sharpie right above his photo. Right there. And we'll be firing this one off to Tom Hutton next. I've gotten Hutton by mail before, so I know he's a good signer. He'll be adding this one too. Unfortunately, John Milner in the middle, I don't believe is with us any longer. If he is, he's not a good signer. Yeah. Either way, he's either not a signer or he may be deceased. I know Eddie is his brother, and I think Eddie may also be dead. I'm not certain on that, but...
Wow.
Yeah, yeah. So, hopefully we'll be able to go get Tommy Hutton on that pretty soon. We'll get that one out in mail sometime this week. So, hopefully I have some more stuff coming in soon. Got some customs that I made that should be arriving in the mail this week to get signed at the Frisco Rough Riders game that I'll be going to on my birthday, April 23rd.
Your birthday's coming up?
Shh. Don't tell the people that. Actually, I kind of told them that, I guess, not you. So, anyways, yeah. We'll have some in-person graphing in a couple weeks there, but right now, yeah, hopefully I have some more TTM stuff coming in this week. Wednesday the 12th, I have 2 items in the mailbox, one being a purchase from Sport Lots, the other one a TTM from overseas. We'll get to the purchase here first. It's from Raymond Castillo. He's in a number of the Facebook autograph groups that I'm in. He also sells on Sport Lots, and he had a couple of autographs that I needed, so he'll go on and pick those up. Couple set needs that I had that he had for a very affordable price. If you want to check into his stuff, he sells as Extra XTRA 1972 on Sport Lots. So go check him out. He's got good stuff on there. I've traded with him a few times. I bought these ones right here, which are, let's see here, yeah, from Alvin Davis. Davis, not a TTMer, but he's usually around at spring training, so it wouldn't surprise me if he got those signed while he was out there. I know he said he got like over 1,000 cards signed at spring training this year, so that's kind of crazy. But yeah, I got 2 set needs from Alvin Davis in here. Let's get that tape off of there. And you'll see them right here. Number 1 being the Donruss Diamond Kings. Let me make sure this is the Donruss one. And yes, it is. I had the Leaf version I picked up in a trade at one point, so I'm replacing that now with the Donruss. Also got the Topps all-time fan favorites right there as well. I think it was a total of $7 including shipping for them there, so $3.50 each. Not include, or $3.50 each basically once everything's included. Very happy to pay that for those. So we have a TTM here, and you'll see here we're going to cover the stuff up there. That this is stamped from the Czech Republic from Mr. M. Hayduk.
What?
Oh, yes.
What?
Yeah, this is, I believe, Milan Hayduk that we're going to be seeing in here.
Yay!
The Avs fan in the house is very excited over there. But I mailed off to him, and I put in my own envelope and postage and everything like that. I mean, I bought Czech postage and everything to be able to send this out, and he used his own envelope here and everything, and, yeah. Maybe...
Did you touch that?
Yes. Oh, Lord. You're not cloning your own Hayduk, okay?
Dang it! Why must you ruin my hopes and dreams?
Yeah. So I'm not sure why he didn't use my envelope on it, but I'm not complaining at all. We'll see what we've got here. So, the fact is, it came back to me. That's the most important thing here. It's all wrapped up in a some other envelope here as well. And inside, it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards in here. I mailed him 4 cards only. I don't know where these other ones came from, but yeah, there's okay. So I sent these. I think I sent these 4 right here. I'll show you the Panini Prism right there from that's the 13-14 set. I think I actually pulled the photo on that one. I think that was one of the first sets I ever worked on when I got hired there. Got the 2000. What is this? 99-2000 Pacific Paramount. Right there. Got this, is that 99-2000 roll? Yeah, 99-2000 Upper Deck MVP Stanley Cup Edition. It's very nice there. Also the, let's see, this is a Power Play, the 06-07 Power Play. It's Upper Deck Power Play set right there. Those are the 4 that I sent, and then he included these extra ones, including, let's see here. This is the 02-03 Pacific Private Stock. Very nice signature there. Put it around that nice white area there. Put in the, what is this? The 07-08 Fleer Ultra. And this Topps one, this is the 2000-2001 Topps card there as well. Kind of signed a dark spot there, but hopefully you can kind of see it there if I get the light tilted on it. So there you go. I sent, what, like 3 or 4, and I got 7 back. That's the second time I've had that happen when I've mailed a request off to Europe. So yeah, real happy to get these ones back though. Wow, that I'd actually completely forgotten I'd sent to Hayduk in that whole thing there. So yeah, super happy to get these, and there you go. Hopefully I have some more to talk about this week as well. But a real nice nice start to this with 3 coming in yesterday, and then 1 plus a purchase today. All right, it's Thursday the 13th. I have a trade that has arrived. Also, a pair of TTMs. Let's take a look at that trade first, since I know exactly what I'm getting in there. Made this one with, who was this? It was Logan Medley out of Georgia. He was in one of the autograph groups that I'm in. He had some stuff I needed. I had some stuff that he needed. So, yeah. So, made a little trade here. So, we'll show you what we've got here. Need some help for my Heritage sets. The Heritage Minor League set, in this case. Very nicely packaged. All of them in top loaders. Wow, that's stepping it up a bit. Cool. So, anyways, the funny thing is, well, yeah, I don't think I showed off the purchase that I made, so yeah, this actually won't be much of a surprise, but I'll mention it, though, when I come across it. So, I'll go through here, and because I had an eBay purchase as well, and I didn't bother showing it off, I figured, yeah, hey, I'll do this later, and I realized, oh, wait a second, well, you'll see why I didn't here. But 4 cards for the Heritage set. Got Simon Muzziotti, right there. Got Heriberto Hernandez, who I tried to get in person last summer, and he wasn't having any of it. So glad to get that one, even if his signature just is this weird little squiggle, looks kind of like an H, and that's about it. Maybe something like an H. I can't even... Yeah, I don't know what that is, but hey, if that's a SIG, that's a SIG, I guess. We also got Yosuar Garcia. And Sammy Infante, whom I actually bought one off eBay a couple of weeks ago, then made this trade with Logan, forgetting that I had that coming to me from eBay. It arrived, and I'm like, wait a second. And I look back at the trade, and yep, there's that that Infante card as well. So I'm like, oh, that kind of sucks. Oh well, the good thing is though, I have one that I can send over to John, and that puts me up to like close to 40 cards I've gotten done for him. So I should have some cool stuff coming whenever he gets back to Frisco here again. I think he said he's going to be coming to a game in June, so I should have a lot to show off when we finally swap everything out then. So that'll be fun. 2 TTMs here as well. They're both going to be from the hockey world. We'll start with this top one here, postmarked from Grand Rapids, Michigan. The initials under KM. It's going to be one of the part of the Miller family. There were 3 brothers and their 2 cousins that all played. Kip, Kelly, Kevin, and then Ryan and Drew were the cousins. Those 2 are brothers, but cousins of the other 3. This is going to be Mr. Kelly Miller in here. And he signed all 3 cards that I sent. We'll show you these 2 right here. That is another set edition right there, of course, for the 88-89 top set. So that's going to close me in close to 10 of them that I've got now for that set. So good stuff there. Other one here is BC. It comes to us from Boston, Massachusetts. It's a guy who played with the Bruins, the Devils, the Capitals, a whole bunch of teams. Mr. Bob Carpenter. I think I sent him 2 cards, if I remember right. It was either 2 or 3. And yeah, apparently it was 3 cards I sent him. He did sign all 3. I'll show you these 2 right there. The Kings as well. I forgot that he's with the Kings. I had his 89-90 Topps or O-Pee-Chee card as well. He will not sign the front of that one. That's, by the way, this set right here. But he will not sign the front of it. He'll sign the back of it, but not the front. Not sure why. Didn't ask. I know I've heard it before, though, from a number of people. And typically, if you send it to him by mail, he'll sign the back of it as well. So, got him on the front of the set card, though, at least. That's the most important thing. So, there you go. Great way to spend a Thursday. Hopefully, I'll have some stuff coming in on Friday or Saturday. Maybe both, hopefully. Fingers crossed. And then, yeah, we'll close out the week after that. All right, it is Friday, the 14th. I'm here with Aubrey.
Hey.
It's 14th, right? It's 14th.
It is,
yeah.
April.
There we go, April 14th. And she's got, what, 9 is it? 9 TTMs.
Right,
so
baby.
My mailbox is empty as far as I know, so yeah, fortunately we have Aubrey to cover everything in there. So
right.
Let's see what you got. You want me to...
Yeah, you want to do that?
Yeah, I can open them while you're
like this?
going through. Yeah, that'll work.
All right, I think this might be an astronaut. I think we're more astronauts than baseball now. Ooh, Steve A. Oh, Steve Aoki.
No! Ah!
Wow.
Oh my god. Sorry.
I figured as soon as I saw that, I'm like, okay.
Oh my god.
The camera operator is
Oh my
gonna
god.
freak
Oh
out.
my god.
Yep.
Sorry. Fangirling out over here behind the camera because she and I just went to see him like a month ago and it was amazing. We had such a good time and we have to go again somewhere soon. Okay, sorry.
Well, because now I know I can send out that card that I have been in.
Yes.
Okay. Jerome Act.
Nice.
Ooh.
Signature there. Ooh, this is fat.
Nice.
Oh. Is it my thing from?
Oh yeah, from Jeff.
From Jeff.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
You got a few of those coming up in here, so yeah.
Yeah, because I sent a couple out.
You said what was it, like 3 or 4 or something like that?
Oh, here's another one.
Yeah, I think you got a few of them there. That's a baseball one, so that's
Right. Gary Green.
Team USA one too. Those are always fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I sent him 3.
Okay. Yeah.
Here's the last one, maybe. And it is Dave Edwards.
Dave Edwards, nice.
The Padres. Good to have some baseball in there.
Yep. Feels like another baseball one here too, I think. There you go, one of your Royals.
This has been a long time. This
No
is like
kidding.
from 2020.
Yeah. Some of them take some of them take forever. It
that's
seems
okay.
like.
He's
As long as
been
it gets back
busy.
to you, yeah.
That's so exciting. Ooh, this one might have a note. Or they might
Yes,
have
it
just
does.
sent back my note. Which happens. That's
Yeah.
okay. As long as
It's
they don't like
pretentious.
edit it.
Looks like some
Oh. William Fisher. Hi, Aubrey. While doing my 2 EVAs, the main personal thoughts I had were how lucky I was to get to do this. EVAs are they're outside of the spaceship. How lucky I was to get to do this, and that this was, at age 39, the highlight of my professional life. The Earth is so beautiful from space. I freaking bet so.
Doing that at 39, so there's hope for me then to do something in my life.
Right? Exactly. Oh, that's cool.
Whichever one, go with that one, I guess.
I didn't realize this was Thomas Akers.
Nice.
And
Last one.
last but not least, unless he didn't sign it, or she didn't sign it, his baseball cards. Dan, what's his name again?
Oh, Dan Pasqua. Yeah.
Dan Pasqua. I already had some of him, but I always take more.
Yeah. Cool.
Awesome.
Well, there you go. 9 of them in here. Some baseballs, some astronauts, some musicians as well.
Hey,
so.
he's going to space. He's going to the moon.
That's true. There you go.
So he's in the future,
count 'em.
Mr.
Yeah, future astronaut Steve Aoki. So, wow, great stuff there. And we'll see if we got some more coming up here after this. And if not, we'll have a little week wrap up after it. Saturday the 15th, end of the week. I have 3 TTMs. I have 1 purchase. Let's go ahead and take a look at the purchase here. It's not autograph related, but it is for my one of my personal collections here. I thought I had this card, and apparently I did not, which is really surprising to me because it's part of most of a collection I got from my dad. I'll explain that here in a bit. Random info stuff there. But it's the George Brunette 1963 Topps cards, one of the don't know if it's a high number or semi-high, but either way, I thought I'd had this card already. I thought he'd picked it up at one point because he gave me all of his old cards about 8-9 years ago. And all of his George Brunette cards were in there. I thought this was one that he had in there. Apparently it's not because I did not see it when I was putting stuff in the binder here. So, yeah, went and grabbed this one off eBay. I think it was like $5. So, yeah, perfectly happy to add that in at that price. So, go ahead and put that up in the George Brunette collection here in a moment. I think I'm currently 3rd or 4th on Trading Card Database for George Brunette cards right now. So, got a few more I need to add. Anyways, let's take a look at some TTMs here. Like I said, I have 3 of them here. Let's go with the hockey one here. First, CM Reno, Nevada. This one is a goalie that I needed for my 88-89 Topps set. I've gotten him in person several times before. I may have even TTM'd him years ago. I can't remember now, but it's going to be Clint Malarchuk that is in here. And as expected, he signed everything I sent. We'll show you 2 of them here. 88-89 and the 89-90 O-Pee-Chee. Very happy. I think that's the first Capitals card of his I've ever gotten signed. He played for the Nordiques and the Capitals, and I don't think I have any Nordiques ones signed either. It's just been Sabres stuff for the most part. So, cool. Happy to add those in. Got a set hit. All right, I've got 2 more here. Let's see here. Let's go with BM next. This one not postmarked at all on it, but I believe this is one for the 72 set on one of those team cards. I've been running down to the last few on those. Just got the couple high numbers. I have to go get the Giants one still. This is going to be the Rangers team card here, I believe. And should be Bill Mercer that's on it, a former broadcaster for the team. I asked him if he would sign it and be the representative on it, and indeed he is. Signed it in red Sharpie across there. Came out real nice. Picked this one up at the Dallas Card Show a few months ago. Very happy to add that one in. Looks really great on there, so yeah. Another one knocked out for the 72 set. I just need to find that Giants one. So we'll go to the low condition one. I'm probably going to mail that off to, I think it was... might have been Joe Amalfitano that I think was on the coaching staff there, so I was going to get him on that. But yeah, see if I can pick one up first. Last one, we've got a Hall of Famer rookie card that should be in this one. JS from St. Louis, Missouri here. Another one that I picked up at the Dallas Card Show to send off and get signed. Paid the $5 fee for him as well. And this should be Jackie Smith, former tight end for the Cardinals and the Cowboys. Maybe a couple other teams in there. And he indeed signed it with his Hall of Fame year as well. There you go. This is the Philadelphia brand rookie card here of his. And so there you go. Very happy to add that one in. 3 nice set hits right there, plus a George Brunette collection card. And so there you go. Thanks for tuning in again this week. Check out sportscardforum.com, sportscollectors.net for all address. That's where I found every single one of these that I sent off to. Let's see. Make sure you check out my website, dfwgrapher.com. And, of course, the TTM Cast podcast. We've got a lot of great stuff going on for this week's show. A lot of stuff, good stuff coming up ahead, too. So, tune in there. TTMcast.com is the place to download that. And we'll see you next week here on the DFW Grapher YouTube channel.